Welcome to another episode of On Campus here at the Solano College Sports Network. I'm your host, Tiago Harshberger, and today I'm joined by Bella Mayer. Now, Bella, you've been working in the film production industry for a while now, and you've been learning all different kinds of techniques, video editing. So what kind of aspect of video editing do you like doing the most?
I definitely like doing the effects a lot more. The piecing together. I love making montage videos, those clips that you usually see football players show to like the people from colleges. Mm-hmm. I love putting those together. Anything that's like super hype, I guess, something exciting. I've made like a few of the intros for the YouTube channel here at the school, and it's just really fun. I like the whole creative aspect of it, and you get to like add in your own little quirks, and yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, this COVID-19 pandemic has kind of changed the way broadcasting is happening and all these different things. So how has COVID-19 really changed your life, and what kind of precautions have you had to take ever since the pandemic started?
Since the pandemic started, the only main thing is that I've been kind of having to stay inside because I'm high risk, and I'm also in a household with a few other high risk people. Mm-hmm. So it's definitely a lot more serious, and I don't think a lot of people kind of see it from a perspective of someone who can like really be affected by it. Mm-hmm. I had like a scare a few weeks ago, and I had to go get tested, and I've been inside for 4 months now. But when it comes to like the school stuff, it's pretty much the same. Like I was already kind of taking a few online classes, so I was like familiar with Canvas and stuff like that. But the main thing was just having my computer run all the film software stuff, because it doesn't like it. Like my computer can do Premiere Pro, but it does not like After Effects.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's just, I mean, I'm not big into the editing of the world. It's not my kind of general zone, but it has been cool to learn about that kind of different stuff from this class. And Poff is obviously a great teacher, teaches a lot of different aspects, how to speak, how to present, and you work on a much more technical side of that, which I think is really cool. So has anything really been different from as far as your video editing goes, or when you're in the studio shooting shots? What has been different from ever since the COVID-19 pandemic?
It's definitely the separation for everything, not being close to people. I mean, even right now, like, we're 6 feet apart, and not that it's, like, super nerve-wracking, but I haven't really been out and in contact with people without a mask, so it's definitely that. But kind of like I said, it's a lot of the stuff I've been able to do at home, and the great thing is that Poff has kind of worked with me with that, and he obviously respects that, and he understands the situation, so I've been able to just do as much as I can at home, and then fill in the cracks by coming in here and wearing my mask and staying safe.
So is there anything that you could recommend to any of our users that you've personally done to kind of cope with the isolation, staying home, and all that kind of stuff? Or are you just an introverted kind of person?
I'm between like an introvert and an extrovert. Mm-hmm. I enjoy being around people, but it's specific people.
Yeah.
So with like the isolation, it's definitely, nice to have like my time and be by myself, but then it kind of gets to a point where, you're by yourself, and it's really depressing. And both my parents are essential workers, so they're not home the entire day. So it's me and my 2 dogs. But I mean, if you have dogs, then hang out with your dogs.
That's better.
But I think for me, it's the schoolwork. Like, as much as I want to be like, school is a pain in the butt, I still just want to take as many classes as I can and keep myself busy. That's kind of what I've been doing. I like to just do little side projects if Poff doesn't have anything for me, or if we're kind of taking a break or breather away from something, then I kind of just do like creative mode for stuff, and play video games too, just keep myself occupied.
You just kill the time. What are your dogs' names?
My dogs' names are Bear and Philip.
Bear. I like it.
Thank you.
So this has been kind of a really interesting interview, and it's been really cool to meet you and talk about this kind of stuff. So this has been another episode of On Campus here at the Solano College Sports Network. I'm Tiago Harshberger, this is Bella Mayer, and we're signing off for now.
College just got affordable. Up to 100% of enrollment fees can be reimbursed for first-time college students taking full-time classes. At Solano Community College, we are taking full advantage of this to further your future. With certificate and degree programs in industrial technology, aeronautics, biotechnology, and many others, Solano Community College is a staple for success. For more information, please contact the Financial Aid Office at 707-864-7000.
Well, hi everybody, I'm Greg Poff, Director of the Solano College Sports Broadcasting Program, and we're here in the TV studio at Solano Community College, and I'd like to tell you about a great opportunity this summer. Now, typically with our summer class, we're covering sports. Because of the COVID-19 pandemic, we're opening up the class to all of you podcasters, YouTube influencers, to give you a chance to come in and create content that we can show on YouTube. You can have your own podcast. We can even put you on Channel 28 locally. Let's take a look at some of the equipment we have here in the studio. Come on. All right, we're here in the Solano College Sports Network studio control room to show you some of the equipment that you can use as a student here at Solano Community College. And the first thing I'd like to draw your attention to is the production unit system that we use. It's made by New Tech. It's the TriCaster system. This system is used by every major network. So you come to Solano Community College, you're going to learn video production on the TriCaster unit, so you'll be ready to go once you leave our program. You'll be trained on the same equipment that you would use in all of the major networks. You see the video production board here. We've got our speakers set up here. Here we've got our interface that you can use, so all kinds of equipment that you can use to be a professional in media production. Another great feature of our video production system, you'll be able to get training on the Allen and Heath audio board, where you will learn the trade secrets for both radio and TV production. Here in the video editing suite, you will have access to Adobe Premiere and the entire Creative Cloud. If you can imagine it, you can create it right here in the Solano Community College TV studio. We have merged with Fairfield Cable Access, and that gives you the opportunity to use the same TV equipment that they use to produce their shows on local TV here in Fairfield, and that gives you the chance to also show your work on local TV.
Welcome to TV 55. In this hands-on class at Solano Community College, you will learn all aspects of television production, how to use high-end cameras, lighting, and audio equipment in the field and right here in the studio. Whether you are looking at making better YouTube videos, educational or promotional segments, or finding your creative passion, enroll today. Get an art school education at the fraction of the cost. Visit us online at solano.edu.